A very good morning to each and every one of us at the Zenith Go Getters Academy and of course the Eduverse Academy, those who are taking the trainings. Now, this is your trading view, and for here you can see your price action as printed in the candlesticks, and then you have two indicators right here, the RSI and the MACD indicators. Okay, so we want to bring out our Fibonacci retracement tool. For you to do that, you need to come here to get that. You need to come here to get that. All right? All right. In my own case, it's already start. But if it's not start for you, just scroll down. You will see it around this place. All right? So as you can see right there, it's right here. Okay? But because I've started, all right, it's now showing right here. Okay? So just tap on it and choose what you want to do. In this case, we can see where price action is currently. Price action is on the buy zone. Anything below 50 on the RSI is on the buy zone. Then anything above 50 is on the sell zone. So when price action is trading below 50, you should be looking out for buy opportunities. Then when price action is on the sell zone, you should be looking for sell opportunities. All right. So this is the buy zone and this is the sell zone. So this is the buy zone and this is the sell zone. All right. So we are looking out for buy opportunities. As you can see, the market is going up. So if you are going to buy, how do you draw your Fibonacci retracement? You draw it from top to bottom. That's how you draw it. So we pick the highest top. We pick any of the highest top right there, and then we drag down to the lowest top, to the lowest bottom, sorry. Okay, and then we leave it. All right. Now we can reduce this a bit so that we can see our numbers. It's the numbers I want to show you. We are still on the same track, same line. Okay, it's the numbers I want to show you. If you look at these numbers carefully, you will discover something very unique about these numbers. You will see that this is 0, this is 0.33, this is 0.66, and this is 1. So that is going to be your setting. So where do you do the setting? You just tap on it. You tap on it, and then we go to the settings. So you come to settings. All right, so undo every other thing. As you can see here, this is trend line. Leave it so. Undo. In your own case, you will see all these. Undo them. That's disable them. Okay, disable all these numbers. All these numbers I'm seeing here. See this one. Disable it back. Disable all of them. Disable this and leave only these. The first 4. Okay, leave the first 4 and then begin to configure. So the first is 0. The next is 0.33. The next is 0.66 and the last is 1. All right. Once that is done, all you need to click is OK. Leave every other thing as it is. So that's how you do this setting. So this retracement we have done now is for buying. When you want to buy, you draw from top to bottom. All right. Because when you are buying, the price is moving up. So it's going to move from 0 to 1. So the idea is whenever the price hits this point, okay, a buy order is initiated. So you can pick the value there of Euro USD, which is 1.07764, and place a buy limit order. That when the price gets to that price, let it buy for you. Okay, it will be executed for you. All right, and then you take profit within your support and resistance zones. All right, so one can actually take profit here. You can take profit right here at this point. First profit, TP1, and this can be your TP2. All right. So, but because you are scalpers, you have to be very smart about where you take your profit. And like I've taught you in the previous classes, you take profit just before the next resistance. Okay. You take profit just before the next resistance if you are buying, and then you take profit just before the next support if you have a sell order. All right, so that's how you draw the Fibonacci retracement. This is for buying. Now, I could easily delete this and then assume I want to sell. All right, the market is still dumping. The market is still dumping. We're currently at, RSI is currently at 35, as you can see right there. RSI is currently at 35. It needs to bottom. Usually 30 is the bottom, but like I said in previous classes, it could dump more than 30. Okay, the usual idea is that when it is 30 and below, as you can see right there, then you buy. No, you don't do that. You have to wait for the signals to be right. All right, so you don't do that. Or when it is 70 and above, you sell. No, sometimes it could be 70 and it's still buying up to 80, 90, and it is still buying. So we don't work by that. We work only basically by the signals and indicators. Okay, so let's assume we want to sell. All right, let's assume we want to sell. Let's assume we are selling. Okay, this is not the time to sell because the market is already dumping. So you are going to wait for it to completely be sold out. Okay, before you can now take a buy order. So if we are selling, we'll still have to pick our Fibonacci retracement. And this time around, we're going to be dragging it from bottom to top because we are selling. So take it up to the highest that you want. This could be your highest. Any of them could be your highest, but it must be within range. It must be within the range. All right? And then you let it go. So you can, if you check now, you see that everything has reversed. If we were selling before, this would have been our sell order execution. Here would have been our sell order execution. Let me get that right. Here would have been our sell order execution. Here. So when it gets to this price, we sell, initiate a sell order, and then here would have been our TP1, and here would have been our TP2. You see that? So that's how you go about it. Why here becomes your stop loss. Your stop loss. So if the price reverses, let the market end at 1.07840, while your sell order will be at 1.7899, and then your TP will be here. Your TP would have been here. Your first TP1 would have been here, and the next TP2 would have been here. All right, so this is how the Fibonacci retracement tool guides you on where to take profit, where to execute the order. Because if you go and place an order, maybe you place a buy order or a sell order, when it is not yet oversold or overbought, you will have issues. All right, so that's why you have the right timing matters a lot. The right timing matters a lot when you are trading. So that's how to draw your Fibonacci retracement. And I've also shown you how to set it. All you need to do is tap on it and come to these three lines that are here. Let's come to these three lines that are here. Those three lines there. Pick those three lines. And then once you pick it, you come to setting. Very simple. And then this is your setting now. This is what your setting should look like. Every other thing should be undone. That's what your setting should look like. So there are only those. The rest, undo them. Undo all of them. All right. Just leave it as it is here. Okay. This is the end. Leave it as it is here. And then the coordinates, leave it the way it is. These are the coordinates. The visibility, leave it the way it is. So these are your settings. Don't touch anything on visibility. Coordinates, look at your coordinates. And then the style, which is what matters the most here. And then you click OK once you are done. So that's it, guys, on how to use your Fibonacci retracement tool. So we are still dumping, as you can see, because the price of Euro USD price action is not yet oversold. Remember, RSI tells us it is oversold at 30. Sometimes it gets even to 20 when the market is very bearish. So you must know when to buy. So obviously, by the time it hits this line, you should know that the market has now bottomed. Once it hits this line, which it will definitely do, it will hit that line, then you know that the market has truly bottomed. And you can now start preparing yourself for a buy order. But you know you're going to draw your retracement tool from top to bottom for a buy order. All right, guys, so that's it. I don't want this video to be too lengthy. If this is your first time on this channel, please, you can as well subscribe to this channel, like it, and of course, get real value from what we do here at the Zenith Go-Getters Academy and the Eduverse Mind Link Network. My name remains Ambassador Sweetness Ego Gold Glory, and I'm signing out.